Welcome to my video for September. And whatever you do, stay true to you. Let's see what this month has in store for us all. So, we have gone through a massive, tumultuous ride, haven't we? In August, there was so much energy being thrown out about all over the place, as you all are well aware, and it's like a wild ride. So even as I was saying that, I felt like I was starting to stutter. That's what happens to me sometimes at the beginning of a reading, because I feel all these energies coming from all directions. The slate has been wiped clean. Not entirely, because there is still lingering debris, but we're ready for the next notch of our belts. So just sit for a moment and feel that your karmic belt. Okay, look how long your karmic belt is. So you've moved ahead another notch. So this is a time to look within in terms of going about things in a deeper, more fulfilling way, because so many fears and different things have arisen, and now it's time to calm the waters and to have a more internal view as to where it is you're going to go next. What is it that you have let go of and discovered? I really feel like discovery, rediscovery was part of the vibe of August, or at least its after effects. So you might not quite be there yet, but it's time to think about what it is that you need to know now about yourself, about people around you, about your life, and more of that feeling of your life purpose, which you don't need to get sort of stressed about. Oh, I don't know what my life purpose is. It doesn't need to be a big deal, but just feeling a new resonance of being, a new sense of adventure growing, curiosity and excitement restored and renewed about life, where you fit into life and the scheme of things. What have you learned about your personal integrity and truth? Who can you now trust and not trust? Where do you feel guided? Where do you feel aligned? Paying attention to the crown chakra, which is our higher energy center that connects us with the all that is. Realigning with pure source or God energy, and where you fit in as a whole. Seeing yourself as not just a small dot on the spectrum or in the greater scheme of things, but part of the whole. So a more united, integrated, balanced sense of self. I'm also feeling a call, or those who, I'll put it this way, those who resonate with the term indigo, as an indigo child or adult, whether that's someone else in your life or even you yourself might relate to some traits of indigos. And if you're not sure, just check out my article on that on my website. And this is about those who are aligned with finding the truth and being a bit of a truth detector or a lie detector, and feeling a strong sense of that you have this inner warrior inside of yourself, and very, very much connected with the colors like dark blue and purple, that kind of energy. So I might have said before in other videos that I can spot an indigo, or I can feel it on an energetic level. If there's someone that you're thinking about that you think might be an indigo, you're probably correct. If you'd like to check with me, just drop me a line. Okay. This is also about those of you who have this innate sense of being a leader inside of yourself in some way, and even if you're not sure quite what that is, but I see like a flag being shown, as in to sail ahead with your flag and lead or guide others on the path that you feel you are in alignment with or you're drawn to, whether that's something so simple as being a activist, even if it's in a mild or moderate way, about something you're passionate about, or leading a group of people, whatever it is for you. but that sense of you as a leader. So what is it you're leading yourself into, and then what is it you're leading others into? Where are you being led all together? Where are you going to find yourself now, and what is new to you, or what are the new things you are discovering or rediscovering? There's those words again. Okay, so also just a shout out to all of you sensitives. Hello, me too, big massive sensitive. You've been through a lot. You've been through, as we say in Australia, a shitload. Okay, so now's time for you to realize that you have a power inside of yourself, an inner natural power, and a fire or flame of divinity within you. We all have. So if you imagine in our hearts this flame, and you can call it an eternal or divine flame in your, what you might want to call a sacred heart. Because you know inside of yourself that whatever's in your heart feels true. So now's the time to align to your heart and be more heart-centered. I actually feel, ironically, as I was clearing my chakras, I was feeling some sensitivity or blockage in my heart chakra, and that doesn't come often for me. I know what that's in with regard to for me personally, and perhaps you can relate to this too on some level. So for you, it might be a relationship issue or something that's dear to you, or being challenged in some way. For me, it was the recent changes made by Doreen Virtue, who's a mentor of mine. I will most likely talk about this in another video. However, she did make a big change and a leap and kind of did a 360, and has now become a born-again Christian. I've known about this for some time. She's done a couple of videos in the last few months, but it's all a big thing right now for a lot of people, and I was trained by her. I think for now, so you can see I'm a little bit affected by this, so sorry, I'm just getting a bit emotional. I'm probably not ready to speak about it yet exactly, but I have written about it in my September newsletter, so the link is below this video if you'd like to subscribe to that. All I will say for now is that she's definitely someone that I have looked up to as a role model, and I've learned a lot from her, and I'm very grateful for that, and I bless her on a new journey. Myself and many other of my angel and spiritual colleagues who have trained with her, and that I'm strongly associated with, a large community of people doing this beautiful work, are going through a lot right now with regard to this. Sort of it's made them question a lot of things, but we're all standing together and supporting one another, and so just a shout out to any of you out there who have also heard about this, or are struggling, or have thoughts and feelings about this too. If they've flared up for you, please, you're welcome to discuss it with me on my Facebook page. And I have this new Facebook group I'm so excited about, called Spiritual and Metaphysical Discussion. And you can join, just the link for it is on my website, and you're welcome to join. It's for all followers of my page, so that we can be a sort of tight, safe, close-knit group, and it will be screened as well. But it's a safe place to discuss anything, any topics of spiritual interest, and to have support. So again, you're welcome to join. I'll place the link actually below this video. Yeah, there's a lot on my mind, a lot I'm processing at the moment, but I do know one thing, and that's that I shall continue to be on my path and wave my little sword of light and continue on as usual. Yeah, definitely a lot of food for thought at the moment, a lot of sort of thoughts, feelings, and you know, to work through. But as always, I intend to work to help people to keep in the light and find the truth and all of those things. So always in alignment and having a higher purpose for what I do. And so that shall definitely continue. Okay, so any other messages for this month? Let's see. Okay, so I was starting to say coming back into your power. I'm feeling this really strongly. I did say that for September, the solar plexus would be a chakra that would be very much sort of the chakra of the month, and I was definitely feeling that too. And this is where a lot of us get caught up, and all our toxic emotions and thoughts and energy from other people gets stuck in the solar plexus. Okay, for me personally, that's always the hardest one to clear. So yeah, feeling that definitely, there's a carry on from that, but there's also this, and that's where our power lies. But also that was a message of August 2 with the Leo lion energy and the number 8 that was so prevalent. There was a sense of one's inner power and inner strength. And if you feel that you've lost that, or you've sort of been up and down with that, then now's the time to pick up all your pieces, put them together. And even if your jigsaw does not feel like it's a perfect fit and a perfect match, and you haven't got the perfect painting, there's no perfect. We need to all drop sense of perfection in our life and just pick up your little pieces and carry on as always. Okay, soldier on, as they say. Even if you're a wounded soldier, I embrace you, the angels embrace you and support you, and you're welcome again to join my group so you can receive more love, support and acceptance. Okay, so it's about bringing back a sense of harmony for yourself and finding what is true for you, what is in alignment with you in terms of your own values and integrity, and that will help you find the answers and the truth for yourself. Also a sense of freedom and rebirthing. So when I look at this card now, which is a beautiful angel card, there's a sense of a vulnerability and a rawness of being naked. And this is about you peeling back all the layers and now, and so desperately wanting to be free. I mean, what is the biggest thing that most of us want? Freedom. Freedom from the chains that bind. Happiness. Most people are not happy. It's a sad truth in this day and age. You know, integrity and good health and all that kind of thing, okay? So this is about you breaking free and being more okay of being true to who you are and letting that be revealed more. Walking your own path. Now is the time for you to call upon your, not only your inner power and inner integrity and inner self, but your higher self. Your soul is calling you to be in alignment with what feels true and right for you personally, no matter what. Blocking out all the chatter, blocking out all the noise, other people, and walking on the path of on your own, standing in your power and in your glory, and finding your own sense of inner grace and knowing what is right for you without fear. A lot of fear energy is still prevalent, and so don't let that disembark you off your train or sort of pull you off course. It's okay. We all go up and down. I've been in there too, but just realigning back to yourself and seeking help if needed, and support. So back to your higher self, back to alignment, back to your own inner light and truth, and sense of direction in life. Going back to what is your natural gifts and talents, how can you let that pour out of you? How can, even if it's just a little drop for now, if that's what you feel safe with, but building up and restoring what is important for you in this lifetime and in your life right now, letting go of everything that has dragged you behind and taken you off course and not made you happy, or doing things for other people rather than yourself or what's expected of you. So now one way to get back into an alignment is to keep your energy clear and clean, to go out and just feel the sunshine, listen to the birds. I can't stress that enough, and reconnect, and surrender and release of anything you need to let go of. Walk in nature and just be. So just to end off, I just want to send a big love and hugs to everybody. I'm right here with you. So anytime that you'd like to discuss anything, just shout me a line on my Facebook page, or by email if you'd like to. That's fine, for my lovely, friendly, beautiful people out there with kind, generous hearts. I encourage you to make any changes that you feel you need for yourself. So to sign off, be true to you, be true to what's in your heart, and now's the time to become more of who you truly are. God bless.